I'm Adam Zeidler, and I have the pleasure of welcoming you to the Zeidler Family and Friend Christmas Spectacular.
Merry Christmas!
You don't believe in Santa Claus, huh?
No.
The refugees from Pax Darkus are safe in the dwarven kingdom of Thorbodden. You are in the ancient port city of Tarsus, searching for ships to bear them out of the dragon army's reach. But nothing in silent Tarsus is as you expected. The sea receded in a cataclysm. No ship will ever set sail from Tarsus again. The new quest is before you. To find one of the legendary DragonLance, mighty weapons that destroyed the dragons in ancient times. Welcome to the world of Kryn and the legendary DragonLance.
And we're live. Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, and others, to Wicked Studios presents DragonLance, Dragons of Mystery, Part 3. As we delve further into the backstory of what we're doing with Kryn, and thank you, Baboonsky, for hosting. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Anyway, I am Adam. I am your dungeon master for tonight's festivities. And some of you in the chat noticed that there were some different names in the opening credit, and we will get to that shortly. I just have to figure out how to get this fucking thing to work. Let's see. We have new, there we go. As you can see, we also have brand new overlays, which are completely messing up Streamlabs. If you'd like to be a sponsor, we'd love to have you. But before we get into that, let's go around the horn and introduce the players. Let's start with KD, and everybody in the chat, please wish KD a happy birthday.
Yay!
KD's birthday.
Huzzah!
And they are hanging out with us here tonight, playing some Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone. I'm KD. I'm playing Odie.
Don't give any more information.
And I'm gonna. Yeah, I was like, I don't even think I should say more than that.
Just your names. So let's move on to Kemchan.
Just the name.
Yeah, which you people
Just
can
the-
see if they're watching it. But if they're only listening in the background or doing something else,
All right.
which
All right.
is possible.
All right. Hey, I'm Kemchan, and I'm playing Jadek on Integrath. And that's all you're getting.
What the hell's the last name?
On Integrath.
It sounds like you're talking about an app. Hey, I'm Jaddy. You can find me on Instagram.
Or maybe Own OHN.
Own
That's too late now, man.
Integrath.
Own Integrath.
That's what I thought.
Integrath.
We'll say
Uh,
Own Integrath.
Jason.
Hey everybody, my name is Jason and I am playing Kaylani.
And then, last but not least, Wilda Player.
Pew, pew, pew. Hey, everybody. How you doing? I'm Will Player. I'll be playing Alphacia.
Now,
Malcolm.
Alphasian, right? Alphasian?
Alphacian.
Okay.
Alphacian Malcarite. And I gotta say, man, I'm looking at these overlays and they're mesmerizing.
They're to entrance those.
I'm
of you
entranced,
watching.
man.
Yeah, I did see. Even though we were not here last week, I was not completely useless. I did do something during our time off. So anyway, you guys may notice we do not have Gaz tonight. Gaz is in the process of moving to another country, and we'll be back sometime after our break for the holidays. We will be back next Friday, and then we will be off Christmas Day. I guess it is, or Christmas Eve. I don't know what's Friday. Is that
It's Christmas Day.
we're off Christmas Day and then New Year's Day, and then we will be back whatever that following Friday is. So you can go back to YouTube/Mr. Adam PL and catch up on old episodes. And then Will.play, I'm gonna just have a little bone to pick with you. I was watching Blood and Gold, a Deadlands RPG, affectionately known as the Wacky Cowboy.
It's not known as the Wacky Cowboy to anybody but you.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, exactly. Where would this channel be without me? Let's be honest.
He does have a point.
And you were talking about changing your name to Giant Stomp.
Yes.
That's a terrible idea.
Moving forward. Well, my handle on...
Right, that's a handle. That's not a name.
All right.
It's like calling
where would
myself.
I be?
It's like, hi, I'd like you guys to call me Smooth Buffalo from now on. Like, you can't do it with a straight
Dude, I
face.
totally want to call you Smooth Buffalo from here on out. You'll
I
always
think
be
that's a new
Smooth
thing.
Buffalo.
Yeah.
That's a thing now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
No,
from
I'm just
now-
saying I'd be Will Giant Stomp.
That's so. Well, you're Will.player here. You can call yourself whatever the fuck you want in the Wacky Cowboy.
Hey,
we're
but
not-
wait, now that's done and out of the way, we've got something special going on tonight.
Do we? Why don't you
Why,
talk about
yes,
it?
we do.
Let's talk. What is it? We have an announcement, guys.
Well, it's sort of an
And
announcement.
is
We're
it
gonna-
something more special than Katie's birthday? I can't imagine
No.
it is.
I doubt
no,
it.
No, it is definitely not more special than Katie's
Okay,
birthday.
then what is it?
But
Something slightly less special.
we're going to, the channel's
You've
going
been
to
hit
start.
by a smooth buffalo.
Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta do that. Anyway,
Sorry, what's the announcement?
we're going to have a drawing tonight. We're going to start doing some drawings here on a regular. And
You're losing
So-
volume. You're
so
losing
you've
volume.
am I losing volume?
You gotta submit into the chat your best drawing of a smooth buffalo.
Of a smooth buffalo. Right. No,
That would be
the
great.
what,
we need fan
what we're-
art from
we're-
Smooth Buffalo.
Yes.
what we're going to do. I can't get the image of a shaved buffalo the fuck out.
Ah,
This
right
is
now.
what happens, guys, when we're off a week. See, we don't. We usually get this out of our system
Yeah.
incrementally each week, but now we've been building it up.
Yeah. But we're going to be giving away, we're going to have a drawing. It'll start after the break. And what we're going to do is we're going to give away a $10 gift certificate to Drive-Thru RPG.
Wow.
And we're going to start giving these away on a semi-regular basis in different amounts here and there. But you are the first guinea pigs, the first text subjects. And I'll remind you when we come back from the break to go ahead and put yourself in for the drawing.
Now, keep in mind, you need to be on Twitch in order to do this.
Yes,
so those
you
of
have
you
to be on
watching
Twitch.
Live on Facebook and or YouTube, thank you, and we appreciate you doing that. But if you have Twitch,
Yes.
hop over to Twitch and you can get your $10. So you can go to what was it, Drive-Thru RPG?
Drive-Thru RPG.
Drive-Thru
Yep.
RPG and get something that people have made. They've based on other people's works.
No, that's all legit shit there, man. What are you talking about?
That was that DM's Guild. Is that the one that people just?
That too. Don't you see? You're talking about stuff you don't.
By the way,
listen
Drive-Thru
to
RPG,
Adam.
DM's Guild. We'd love you to be a sponsor.
Actually, since you brought that up, there is a link down below again on
In
Twitch that for Drive-Thru RPG, and if you use that that link to go to Drive-Thru and spend your gift certificate, you will benefit us because we are. What do they call that? When
We're a influencer.
no, it's one of those. Anyway, I'll think of the word and I'll spit it out like randomly in the middle of the show.
Anyway, guys, let's get into things. Antecedently on DragonLance. We're going way back on this one. So, trying to command the gods, the king priest of Istar called down their wrath. The world of Kryn was punished with fire and flood, and much is forever lost. The greatest lost of all was the knowledge of the gods themselves. Kryn had sunk into blasphemy these many generations, and clerics had lost the ability to heal. Mankind's separation from the true gods opened the door to renewed evil. Dragons, creatures of legend, stories told to children, are once again in the world. They are commanded by human dragon high lords, assisted by strange creatures called draconians. The dragon armies have now conquered much of Kryn, and soon all lands will be theirs. I messed that up. I don't know what I wrote there, but it didn't make any sense. Evil, it seems, may soon triumph over good. 5 years ago, 6 adventurers set out from the town of Solace to both seek the true gods and themselves. They did not succeed. In time, 5 returned: Kurlathlon, Gorel, Zane, Zarek, and Flint. Of Kitiara, the 6th, beloved of Zarek, nothing was heard other than she had work for her master up north that detained her, and she would not be able to make the reunion. They were soon joined by Swiftfox and Goldmoon. The two possessed a gift from the true gods, a blue crystal staff that healed any wound. With its power, the companions recovered the discs of Meshakal, the writings of the gods, and thus did knowledge of the true gods return to Kryn. The heroes returned to Solace, only to find the people taken into terrible slavery in the Dragon Army's fortress of Pax Tharkis. They entered Pax Tharkis and rescued 800 slaves. 670 some odd survived, foiling the evil designs of the Dragon High Lord Verminard. Refuge for the escaped slaves was found in Hopeful Vale, and the heroes braved the dangers of Skullcap, fortress of the Archmaid Fistantandalis, who perished in the Dwarfgate War. During their venture in Skullcap, Zarek was killed, and his twin brother Zane called upon the mysterious magical benefactor that has been with him in spirit since he was young to help him save his brother. The Patreon, who turned out to be another Archmage, Racelyn Magir, some of you may know, did help him, but at a terrible physical cost. On that trek, the secret priest Elliston became the second true cleric of Kryn after Goldmoon, followed shortly by another plainsman named Urgrin. And thus, the high god Paladine entered the world. The heroes entered the secret gates of Thorbarden, the ancient kingdom of the dwarves, seeking a haven for the refugees. The Thanes required that the heroes recover the Hammer of Karis before the refugees would be allowed to pass through Thorbarden. In the floating tomb of Durkin, the heroes put an end to Ember, the mighty red dragon. The dragon High Lord Verminard of the Red Wing, dead during the battle of Paxtarchus, returned only to be discovered to be an imposter, their old draconian friend Brody, and was defeated by the companions in the Temple of the Stars. The hammer was recovered, and the long sundered dwarven tribes were reunited under a high king. The companions then ventured south to the port city of Tarsus to find ships to take the refugees to safety beyond the dragon army's reach. No ships were found as the land changed during the cataclysm. They did find a group of 3 Knights of Solamnia, Derek Crownguard, Aaron Talbo, and Alphatian Malkarite, who, along with a kender named, some of you may recognize, Tasselhoff Burfoot, were looking for information about something called a dragon orb. Kurlathlon, founded during this time, found an elf with a matching star jewel from his, who introduced herself as Alana Starbreeze, daughter of the Speaker of the Moon of the Sylvanesti Elves, and Kurlathlon's mother. She was accompanied by a wild elf named Kailani, and a Minotaur named Jadek. Jadek? How do you pronounce it?
Jadek. I say Jadek.
That's what I thought. Okay, but I said it wrong. Okay.
Adam doesn't say names wrong.
I say potato.
And that wasn't all. Zarek was kidnapped by officers of the Blue Dragon Wing of the Dragon Army, and there discovered that Kitiara was their Dragon High Lord. She tried to get him to join her, but Zarek refused. With the group split in 9 different ways, the Red Dragon Army attacked the city. But tonight, we start our tale 5 years before, in the city of Ankatavanka, west of the city of Haven on the Straits of Algoni. We are in the Ugly Fox Tavern. The tavern is old, dirty, filled with pirates and thugs. And at the center is a huge fighting pit. This is one of the few places in the Seeker Priest oligarchy where hard people can be themselves. Seated at a small table in the corner is a dark-skinned human and a Minotaur. Jadek. Nope. Jadek. For those who were not here last time, why don't you describe the Minotaur they see?
Minotaur. All right. He is. Well, basically, at first sight, he's a monster. He's 7 feet tall, 300 pounds, and for a Minotaur, quite lean. Long, flowing hair and horns jutting out about 2 feet. One of the horns, about 2 inches are broken off. He wears studded leather. He has a scimitar and a hand crossbow on his side with crossbow bolts on his thigh. He has very dark brown hair, or I guess short hair over his body, but his head is long flowing hair and a long little goatee just coming down like that, with one scar right under his eyes, which comes up. That's why I mentioned it.
And with him is Jadek's quartermaster, Adewale Finch. The two of you have recently crossed the Straits of Algoni, where you had sort of rented your ship out to traders who are in the process of trying to bring goods from Urgoth over to the Seeker city of Haven, near Solace, for those of you playing along at home. And it is early summer. Your crew, much of which was hired in Urgoth prior to the to that voyage, is most of them are here. Many of them are in another small inn, getting some rest before another long journey. You and Adewale have been, and I'm glad you had a quartermaster, by the way, because I've had the name Adewale Finch in my head for like 6 months, and I didn't know what to do with him. So
I couldn't think of a name for him.
I needed something to do with his name, and I couldn't think of what to do. So then I, reading your backstory, it came to me. So he, also, you know, he's an older guy. He's been, we'll call him a pirate, but he's not a bad guy. For, you know, probably 20 years. He's in his late 40s, which in this time period is pretty old for a human. Great shape. Again, not, you know, he's sort of like wiry. But, and the two of you have been at this tavern for the Ugly Fox for a few hours drinking. And he turns to you and says, "So, Captain, what's next for us?"
Takes a swig. Well, with the Stormborn rented out, I figure we see what trouble we can get into around here.
I'll tell you, all of these priests make me nervous. This is the one place that I feel at least a little more comfortable. However, I still feel like we are being watched.
Really? Walking around with a Minotaur, you feel like you're being watched.
Yes,
Go figure.
Well, yes. And you definitely, when you made sure there was not a lot of people who looked kindly to seeing you in the city.
Which I'm totally used to.
Yeah. You're usually used to people throwing, you know, rotting vegetables and stuff at you. This time they didn't do that. This is a smaller city. You could see that at one point, and you've been in this port before, going back and forth with, you know, trade routes to Haven. Before the Cataclysm, this was probably a big, bustling, beautiful port town. Now it's a shambles of what it was before. Since the Seeker priests have taken it over, it's made some progress, but it hasn't returned to the life that it had pre-Cataclysm. And it's not a very active city. And again, I mean, it's really more of a large town, really, at this point. But the Ugly Fox is really the only place where you can get drinks, you know, get into a scrape, and just kick your heels up without really having to worry about the Seeker priest. There's rumors that the bartender, who is a human, only known by the moniker El Diablo. He seems like he's been here since the Cataclysm. Like, he's that old looking, this guy. But rumor has it that he made a deal with the Seeker priests, which is why they sort of leave this place alone. What that deal is and what it entails, nobody can say. As you're drinking, you hear from across the pit on some tables. Basically, you're on one side close to the bar, on the opposite side close to the door. There's another grouping of tables throughout. the place is not very busy. There's a handful of people. Some of them you can tell are, and because you've been here before, you know, they're locals. You know, they're, you know, the couple at the bar. You know, they're here all the time, and a lot of them are, you know, pirates or thugs. And then in the corner, it's a weird group. There's a really tall, muscular human with a long beard, and the other is a dwarf. An older dwarf, gray hair, and the human, who's he's a little more than a kid, you know. I mean, he's probably, you know, late teens, but still a big dude. You know, really seems to be enjoying himself. Probably, you know, has been tying one on for you know, for a bit too long. He comes sort of half walking, half stumbling around the pit over to the bar. And as he passes your table, or is about to pass your table, he stops and says, "It's a nice hammer you got there. Is that dwarven made?"
You like that? Puts it up on the table.
Huh.
Yeah. It is dwarven made, actually. Got a good eye, kid.
Yeah, it's, well, I'm, like, part dwarf.
Yeah. Which part? Your hair?
Yeah. Like, well, a long story, but yeah, this is not this iron crap that you see a lot of people having. Where'd you get that thing?
This thing? I won this. It was a contest.
Really? Contest? Yeah. What kind of contest?
I'm not surprised you never heard of it. This is a contest held once a generation.
Staring contest, Will writes in chat. But, tell me about it. Mind if I sit down? Well, first of all, hey, I gotta get a nail. And then he yells over, "Flint! Flint!" And he waves over the dwarf. Goes to the bar, picks up a couple of ales, pulls up another chair because there's only 3 at this table. Flint sits at one, he sits at the other, and he says, "Sorry, I should have introduced myself. The name's Grell Nightfoot. This is Flint Fireforge, my father."
Really?
Well, adopted,
Okay.
but yeah.
Okay.
And then Flint looks at that and he says, "That hammer, dwarven made."
Of course. Yes, you would know. Yes.
And Grell says, "Yeah, he was just telling us about how he's going to tell us about how we got this hammer in a contest."
That's right. And then,
I'm sorry, what are your names?
Oh, I'm Jadek. This is Otto Wale. I call him Wally, but only I can call him that.
Oh, I really want to call him Wally now.
Nope.
I can't. Not sure I can get out of my head. Anyway, what was the story?
So, Flint, you might have heard of this contest. Well, basically, it's the contest of the hammer, held once a generation, I'm told. But the prize is basically a fight to the not the finish, but loser leaves, winner fights again until there's only one left standing. The winner is this hammer.
Yeah, well, looking at you, no surprise, you won, says Flint. And then Grell says, "I bet I could beat you."
And he puts his like big, heavy hand on the top of his head and kind of go, "Yeah, I'm sure you could, kid, in a few years. Yeah."
No, what do you say? There's a pit right there, fighting pit right there. What do you say? Is that regardless of who wins, I'll buy rounds rest of the night. But winner, if I win, I get the hammer. If you win, what do you want?
And he looks at Adewale.
And Flint is like this too. He's both he and Adewale from across the table are both for their own reasons. Adewale because he thinks that this human is going to get his ass handed to him, and Flint because he thinks this human is going to get his ass handed to him.
let me get this straight, kid. You want to fight me, hand to hand, for this? Is that it? Listen, if you win, you can definitely take the hammer. If I win, well, when I win, I'm gonna just keep the hammer because this is just too fun. This is just too much fun. All right, kid. If you're serious, I'll let you have one more drink to get your courage up.
All right.
And then we'll see.
And
We'll
as he-
see.
And as he does that, let's see if these overlays work. Yes, they do. And we are going to the fighting pit. And I need to move you guys over because you're still on a different page.
Do we have cool fighting pit music, Adam?
Oh, you know what? Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Thank you for reminding me.
Oh. I gotta say, I'm a little disappointed you didn't yell at me.
Yeah, sorry. Fuck you, Will. I'm putting it on right now. Is that better?
Thank you. That's better.
All right, so El Diablo walks over to the table and says, I hear something about a fight in the pit.
Yeah, this kid's challenging me for my hammer. You believe that shit?
Woo! I'll tell you what. We can make a lot of money off of this. But
This
why
is
don't
not going to be much of a fight, Diablo. Let me tell you. This kid, he's been drinking too much today.
you... Right, that's why the odds are always in El Diablo's favor. I'll tell you what, do it with weapons. Not to the death, because then we gotta clean that shit up.
With weapons?
One-on-one with weapons.
What do you say, kid?
I'm in.
Okay.
All right, so, Kemchan, you will be running. Jadek, Will.Playa, I'm going to give you access to Garel, if I can find it, for tonight.
Like baby girl or like current girl?
It's current Garel because they're both 8th level, so we're going to stick with that.
Okay.
Now, one thing, I did put a Warhammer in... where is he? Oh, you're Urgren, that's what I'm looking for, the wrong person. All right, so, Will, you should see the sheet.
Yep.
And you should have access, everybody should have access to their tokens.
Actually, I just have access to his bio. You didn't give me full access.
What?
What?
Roll 20 if you'd like to be a sponsor. Will, why don't you tell the good people about what else happens here on
Why, yes, I will.
Wicked Studios?
Hey, on Wednesday nights, we have, as some affectionately call, a wacky cowboy game, but that's not what it really is. What we have on Wednesday nights is Blood and Gold, a Deadlands, Weird West game. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're getting close to where the players have been hunting down a desperado by the name of Jacob Waltz. It's coming close to him to pay his dues.
And sorry we weren't on last week, or they weren't on last week. There was some technical issues with Uncle Tony's internet, and without him, there's not much of a game, since he is the balladeer, I think they call it, in that game.
Actually, they call it something else, and he's like, that's a stupid name, so Tony calls himself the balladeer.
I think that's a much better name, yeah.
It is much better than whatever the hell they call him.
All right,
It's like storyteller or some kind of crap.
Yeah. All right, I've gotten bored with this conversation. So, we're ready. But check it out on Wednesdays anyway, guys. Wacky Cowboy. Yeehaw!
I still don't have... No, I'm fucking with you.
You have it now.
Yeah, I got it.
All right. I gotta fix my music selection here so it's in order of what I want. But anyway, so everyone is gonna roll initiative. We are not fighting to the death. The first player to hit 0 will just go down. Since we know that Karel lives. Will, you cannot use the Warhammer because he does not have that. You cannot use the Vorpal Sword because that's bullshit.
What?
You
That's
can
all
use,
he's got. The only other thing he's got is a hand.
He's got a War Pick.
Ah, the war pick. Yes, very well. I'll use the war pick.
And then Jadic, you can use the Warhammer or any of your other weapons. Jadic. Fuck. It might be Jadic. I hate to break it to you, Kemchan. Will that play it? We need. Oh, that you did that. Damn it! It's going to be so hard for me to figure out who's who now.
I'm there, man. I'm ready.
Kemchan.
Mm-hmm.
Initiative, please.
I did. It's up there.
Oh, you didn't click on your token then. So can you do it again? You got a 15, so you go first.
Yeah.
But just roll it again, just so I can have you in the thing, so I don't need to do it manually.
Gotcha. How's that?
Perfect. Let's change this to a 15. Move you up here. All right. Round 1. Ding.
Fight.
Finish him.
All right, so I go first. All right, I will. I think Chad's gonna take it easy on him first, and he's not gonna pull out a weapon yet. He's just gonna rush him. He's using his horns.
Okay. Are you doing your bull rush thing?
Yeah, my goring rush.
That's goring rush, yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds
That's
he's
taking
going
it
easy
easy on him.
Yeah. Well, it's no. I mean, no weapons, but it's just
He still wants to win.
I still want to win. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Teach the kid a lesson.
A
There you go.
13 will
13.
miss.
Yeah, it does.
Ooh.
But anyway, Will can tell you that. So
But wait,
there's more.
as his
All right,
reaction,
move your token. Come on, this is a stream where people are watching. Move your token to where
Oh,
you
right,
rushed
right,
him.
Right.
Give the audience what they want.
as his
Tokens
he's
being
going
moved.
to use his riposte.
That's why they're
maneuver.
here.
And since he was missed in combat, he's going to spend one of his superiority dice to whack this son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Here it comes. 12. Ah,
But wait,
There's more.
what's your AC, Jadic?
My AC is 12.
Yeah. Your
Oh,
AC
hell yeah.
sucks shit.
Okay.
So you gotta find some of this magical armor that everybody else has.
okay, here we go. So he's going to do bam. There's 7, and he gets to add his superiority dice to it.
Yep.
So there you go. All right. So 12 points of damage.
Right off
Look
the
at
bat.
that.
So this
Right
bull
off the
comes
bat.
rushing. The kid steps just out of the way, and then whacks him with the war pick right on the back.
Can I talk for Guerrero?
Yes.
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
So now
cool.
you've switched places here too because of the miss and the move.
So Garel steps out of the side, steps to the side, hits him with it, and goes, I've been in pastures with more dangerous cows than you.
Oh,
Oh, it's his turn, is it?
It's
All
his
right.
turn now.
Okay, here we go. So he's got 2 attacks.
Whoa! I have 2 attacks.
Oh, that's
Oh, you
right.
do have a second attack, yeah.
I do have a second attack. So with that
So much for
comment,
going easy on him.
because
Yes, you're gonna miss it.
with any Minotaur, if you claim any they are related to cows or bulls, they take that
Yeah, that's
very
very offensive.
personal.
I
That's
would hope so.
Hugely
That's the reason Garel said it. He's throwing him off his game.
So
All he's doing is
spends
making
most-
him mad.
What? You're just making him mad. And let's see, where is it? Now he pulls out his scimitar and he swings at you.
That's a miss.
19's a miss.
His AC's 20.
This is
homeboy.
your character.
Alright. Oh, he's okay. All right, you keeping all the armor
I'm
and the
keeping it
shield?
because
Yeah.
you're both. Yes, I'm just taking away the Vorpal sword, but otherwise he gets to keep everything else.
All right.
All
Okay,
right.
so I
Garel.
guess now it's Garel's turn.
Now it's your turn.
All right, and he goes, "That's all right. Don't worry. I'm not going to kill you and turn you into a side of beef, though." So here comes attack 1.
Just
11.
don't get
Nope,
too cocky.
missed.
Attack 2. 14 will hit.
That'll hit.
14 will hit.
So he's got 5, and he's going to spend a maneuver to make you. It's a disarming strike. So let's see. How does the disarming strike go?
You basically.
When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can expend a superiority die to attempt to disarm, forcing it to drop one of its items and tries blah blah. You add your superiority die to the attack damage roll, and the target must make a strength saving throw. Okay, so you got to beat that then. Okay, so we got. Oh, it's only 5.
Yeah.
For
But then
crying
you
out
add
loud.
your superiority die.
Add
Yeah,
the
here's the
superiority
superiority die.
So
Okay.
12.
So 12. You got to get over 12
DC
on the
12
strength.
strength roll.
Yeah. So just click on your stat.
Yeah,
Which shouldn't be too hard.
You would think. Yeah, he got it.
18.
But you still took that damage.
That 5.
12.
12.
The superiority
12.
dice
Yeah.
actually
Right.
goes to that. But wait, there's more. Grell is going to use his second wind. Is that it? No.
Action surge.
Action surge. He's going to use his action surge to get 2 more attacks on you. All right. And he's going to use, let's see, no.
You're beginning to think, Jadek, that you were
Correct.
hustled.
Right.
So here comes the first attack. God bless it. Go around, God. Okay, here comes the
He's rolling
second
like
attack.
Flint.
Girl's getting cocky.
Wow, yeah, he is getting too cocky, but he learned how to fight from Flint. Keep in mind, so that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously. Whiff. I'm going to point out this guy's got a +7 to hit this dude.
Yeah.
This is what he's getting.
+7 to hit a 12 AC.
I know.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
All
Jadek.
right. Jadek's coming at you, buddy. Scimitar.
It's a fumble. What happens on a fumble?
Roll a percentile die.
Is that the 100? The 100?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just over 50.
All right, yeah, nothing happens. You still retain your weapon.
Okay.
Basically, I
loses
give
other
a
attack.
25% chance that whatever my whim, whatever your weapon happens, your weapon happens. So, but you're fine. So you're still up. You have your weapon. Everything's cool.
Okay. All right. Second attack.
17 will
Nope,
miss.
no, it didn't. That's
So
a
it
miss.
he parries it with his shield.
But now I'm going to use my second wind.
Okay.
Try to hit him with the horns. Nope.
Nope. Again, he's just parrying and blocking and moving out of the way. He's
Horns again.
so close. You almost
Nope,
clipped
so
him there,
close.
but he was just able to bash you at your head out of the way. And it is now Garel's turn.
Excellent. Garel is like, I can understand why you're having a hard time hitting me. You're probably used to looking for cow patties not to step in out in the pasture.
Jesus
Attack 1, 24. There we go. And
Oh.
he's going to use a maneuver. He's going to attempt again to make you drop your sword. So here we go. 12, excellent. And then we're going to add this to it. Okay,
15.
so 15 points of damage. Now you got a strength feat. You got to beat 15.
11.
Yeah, drop your sword.
He takes the war pick. Just sort of, it hits right on the inside of the forearm. The sword goes clanking over by these stairs over here to the way out of the pit. And now you are unarmed. And Garel has another attack.
Yep. And he's like, well, at least you still got your horns. 20, so he's going to hit you again for another 9 points of damage.
Another 9.
Yeah.
Jeez. I'm down to like 18.
Excellent.
taking him to school.
Yeah, this is almost embarrassing. Like, I'm sorry I set this scene up. Like,
Seriously.
All right,
Okay.
it is now Jadek's turn.
All right, he is pissed off. All right, so I don't have my scimitar. All I
Nope.
have is my horns now.
Yep. And you can pull out another weapon if you have one.
I do not. Well, my crossbow
That's not going to do it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, with him standing right in front of you.
right in front of me. No, definitely horns.
Oh, that's a miss. He's going
like-
to use his reaction to do a riposte, and he's going to attack you again. All right, so here it comes. 22.
Gorella's like a matador out there now. He's
really
he's got his cloak
So
and his
Nice.
10 plus. So he just did 17 points of damage to you that turn.
Oh man,
You got 1 point left.
17. I'm down to 1.
And you have another attack, I believe, Gorell.
I do.
No, that was
I
the
do.
second one. Oh no,
No.
sorry.
That was
no,
the first
it's-
one. That was your first one, was?
That was
Oh,
yeah.
that was a reaction to
To the first.
Tadric.
Oh, that was so. Jadek has another attack.
Jadek has
That's
another
right.
attack.
Yeah.
Got it. I'm sorry.
That gets him.
There we go.
There we go.
So that's.
You just click on the horns, it should roll it.
I did.
Nothing
And now
happened.
the damage.
Oh yeah, on there you
Oh,
no
there
no
we go.
down on
No.
the there yeah, almost there it is.
Is that right? 1d10 plus 4 plus 4. Yeah. So yeah. So after you miss with the horns, and he just nails you in the back with his pick again, you're still like sort of leaning down, and you just take your head and smash him up right into the like right between the pieces of armor, and right into his side. But he is otherwise not looking too perturbed.
All right.
It's Gorell's turn now.
Well, no, wait. I'm gonna hit it, and now wait. I know that was 2, but it says immediately after I hit a creature with a melee, as part of the attack action on your turn, you can use a bonus action to attempt to shove that target with your horns, hammering
It
horns.
does say that. All right, so go for it. It's probably a opposed athletics check, is my guess, right? Is that how that works?
Must be within 5 feet. Yeah, you have to succeed in a saving throw of DC 15.
Oh, okay. So it's a
Strength saving throw.
DC 15.
Okay,
Yes.
here we go. Here it comes.
11. How far does he
Hey,
get thrown back?
Wait, hold on a second. How many hero points you got, Gorell?
You cannot use hero points.
No.
You're not using his hero points against his own character. So he gets thrown back how far?
10 feet.
10 feet.
That's nothing.
And you are prone.
Okay.
And you're pro. Yes.
All right. By the way, you do have a bonus action if you want to use that second wind of yours. Get some more.
Yeah, get some hit points back.
Oh, that's right. Second win.
A voice. Adewala yells, "Hey, Captain! Remember that little trick you do? Might be time to use it."
Okay.
Bonus action. Okay. Yeah, 10. Okay. So I got to roll a 10.
D10 plus your con, or is it plus your level?
Level.
Plus your level. So D10 plus 8.
Jesus.
So you got 10 hit points back.
Okay, that's good.
There you go. And now, unfortunately for you, it is Gorell's turn.
So Gorell gets up, smiling. Well, I guess even a blind cow can find a hit every once in a while. So that's half of his movement. And then he's just going to close the 10 feet.
So for those of you wondering if Will is in character when he plays Urgren, the answer is no, he's just a jerk.
And here goes attack 1. 25.
Ooh, 25, that hits.
He's going to use his menacing attack just so he can burn and use the superiority die to add to the damage. So I don't really care if it works or not. So there's 7. And then Okay, so all right, so there's 12.
I'm pretty sure he's down.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
That
so
takes
he
you
just
down.
comes walking
Oh,
over.
but he's going to do 12 subdue damage.
Look at this whole everything is subdued.
Everything's
damage.
subdued.
We're not
Okay,
killing
Yeah,
anybody.
yeah. Everything
Alright.
is no.
Because either one, it wouldn't make any sense that Gorella's still there, or two, it would be a. Kim-Chen just made this character, so we kind of
Yeah.
to kill him off
Put it together last
in a
night.
backstory, because we also know that he
Kim-Chen,
survives in the future, since this is 5 years ago. So anyway, yeah. So Gorella gets back up, says his dick line, and then whacks you. And you think he's gonna go one way, so you dodge that way, but that's the way that he's actually going, and he just clubs you, knocks you right in the head, and like the ground shakes when this behemoth of a humanoid falls to the ground, and everybody except for El Diablo is cursing and yelling because they put their money on the Minotaur. And El Diablo is counting his steel and is the house never loses. So we are now going to cut.
You got to feel pretty good about Gorell right now, though.
Oops, wrong overlay.
I feel very conflicted.
Yeah, no.
Very conflicted.
If it was anyone but Will.
Yeah, that's what I feel conflicted about.
I understand. It's all good.
So we now cut to Solace. 5 years later. It is autumn. It is very early morning. There's an extreme fog. Very difficult to see. This town used to have beautiful Valenwood trees that have now been burned to the ground, completely destroyed. The draconian forces of the Red Wing of the Dragon Army have taken most of the town prisoner. A caravan has just arrived less than a few hours before. Among them is a bronze draconian wearing armor of an officer of the Red Dragon Army. KD, why don't you describe to the folks at home and to the folks here what that draconian looks like?
Looks like a draconian. Like, seriously, he just blends right in with the rest of them. He's bronze. He's Bozak, I think is the
Yep.
term for them. Yeah, he looks just like everybody else we've ever seen.
Well, no, you guys have seen the brass draconians.
We've seen.
Well, you've seen a couple of Bozaks. You've seen a couple of Bozaks. And
Yeah,
you've seen
Rhodey
some
was,
of the K-Pax as well.
Yeah, so he looks like he just looks like one of the officers.
Yeah.
He blends in.
And this officer is with two K-Pax draconians and one Baz draconian. And you were given direct orders before you left Pax Starkis from High Lord Verminard to keep an eye on this hobgoblin who has somehow moved up the ranks. His name is Fewmaster's Toad. He is a disgusting, slovenly, fat, smelly hobgoblin. And he's a weakling. He's scared of his own shadow, but yet has been in charge of this particular town and is overseeing its occupation currently. Verminard is not thrilled with this guy. He doesn't like him, but his forces are being spread thin throughout Ansalon. And he is, in an attempt to, take over the entire continent, is sort of using who he can for the less important people. When you got to Solace, you heard that while they captured most people, there is a human, the blacksmith, who has been helping elves escape and flee back to Qualinesti. And you would have thought that this moron would have been able to at least round him up and those elves. However, up until this point, he has not. And this human is still missing. So you and your guard are in the process of searching now for this man whose name is Theros Ironfeld. You spend a good part of 2 hours searching from, the whatever homes are left. Most of them are very, very poor condition because they were on a tree and now they've been, decimated and knocked to the ground. Some of which have been, fortified a little bit and, fixed up a little bit, but they're still in complete disarray. Haven't been able to find them. You're about ready to give up, but you know that if you go back to Verminard, he will be extremely unhappy and will probably feed you to his dragon Ember, who is very ill-tempered. So you continue on a little longer, and you hear the noises in the bush, and see dark-skinned human, strong, powerful arms, older man, probably late 30s, with 3 elves. And we are going to now move to another screen. Here we go. And if you look up on the top right-hand corner, and I'm going to move us over for the folks at home. I keep moving to the wrong thing. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. You are able to surround, and I know these look like dwarves, but they're elves. You are able to surround this group.
Bearded elves, elite warriors.
Yeah. They're in disguise.
Yes, that's it. They got those ones with the like glasses on the beard and it goes over the ears.
So over here we have what the Draconians have been calling Odysseus. And now I need you guys to pick who would like to be a Boz Draconian and who would like to be two of you to be a K-Pack Draconian.
I'll be a K-Pack because it makes me think of Korean pop.
All right, so Jason wants the Boz. Let me get these for you. And then, Kem-Chan and will be the... Oops, wrong guy. Will be the K-Pack. So Jason. All right, you should have access to that now. And K-Pack. Kem-Chan. Urban. Oops. There we go. All right, you guys should have access to the others.
Ah, there it is. It's going to be up top, not down with you, like your characters.
Oh, at the top.
Yeah. It says Draconian first, then K-Pack.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
And where's my buddy Theros? All right. I would like you to roll initiative. Remember to click on your token first.
Which
I'll be the
one?
one at the top.
Okay.
They won't let me click on it, Adam.
Yeah, I can't click on it.
What?
You didn't give us permission.
I did.
On the character sheet. Maybe.
Yeah, I gave you permission on both. You can't. You don't have the
Oh.
tokens. Let me.
Nope.
No.
All right. This one will be controlled by.
Just do all.
Yeah.
That's usually easy.
And KD, do you have control over Odie?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You guys should have access now to the tokens.
Yeah. I sure do. Bam. All right.
Yeah.
There it is.
That's fine.
I go last.
All right. Everybody in?
I can roll for you.
2.16. Yeah.
Yeah, I still have those. The decks. Oh wait, I did the wrong thing. I wasn't paying attention. I hit. I keep hitting it ascending instead of descending. There we go. All right, so K-Pack number 1. Whoever rolled a 22.
That would be Kim-chan.
That's me. Okay, gotcha. So, all right.
And I don't know if you guys can even see your rolls because it's still under. For some reason, those are still the Draconians are still under DM view. So I will tell you what your rolls are if you can't see them, just to expedite the process here.
Gotcha. All right. I'm going to attack with my short bow.
Who are you attacking?
The one right in front.
All right, that elf, bearded elf number 1.
The bearded elf, number 1. Yes. 23 hit.
23 hits for 5 damage. All right. Now we move to.
Oh, that's right. We only get 1 attack, right?
Oh wait, these get 2 actually. You're right.
Yeah, the K-Pax
You
get
get
2
2.
attacks.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is
All right.
where I'm.
And then I rush him.
Now you gotta what? Go for a bite or a claw?
I'll go with my short sword.
Well, you gotta put.
Oh wait,
you
no,
gotta
no.
take it
They
out.
do
Yeah.
two-handed weapon fighting. See that?
I would
Okay,
bite
so
him. Well, yeah, because you got
Yeah, I'll go with the bite.
that hits. And actually, this
All
guy, I'm gonna move him out of the way because he's our our turn order guy. But he is down. First elf goes down, runs over, bites him after shooting the arrow. The elf drops. Baz Draconian.
back.
All right, so I'll run over here, and then he will bite,
That misses.
and then swing with his longsword.
No, crit. That will take this guy down.
And he laughs with a sick reptilian hiss of a laugh.
Theros is gonna move here and attack the Bozak. I mean the Boz. Sorry. With a warhammer. 17, I think, just hits, right?
I believe so. Yep.
For 6 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then an 18
That hits as well.
for 4. Actually, add 6 to that because it should be a +3 to each of those.
Okay.
So 16 altogether.
Yep. Got it. So
All right.
With a stagger, looks up at the blacksmith and smiles.
Odie.
He's gonna use his breath weapon.
Yeah, he is.
So I don't know what's lightning damage. It should be. Wait, what should it be?
What's for DC is 8
Bronze
plus your
lightning.
con
Bronze
modifier
lightning.
plus proficiency bonus.
Dragons are.
So it's a con save. What's your constitution modifier?
One.
So 9. And what's your proficiency bonus?
It's probably not on there.
3.
No, this is Odie. This is
Oh,
3.
oh,
Yeah.
oh,
So what is that? 12. Wait, was that who was in the range
Yes.
of that?
I can be.
Who was in range of that? Is that the?
Yeah, it's the.
Is it just the elf or is it both?
It should be both.
Is
Yeah,
it a
they-
cone or a line?
Five.
It's a
It says
5
it's a
foot-
line.
5 foot line, 30-foot line.
All right, so this is so he's
Con mod
so
plus-
you'd have to if you move here, you could get them
Yeah.
both.
Sure. I'll do
Yeah, so it's a DC 12.
that. Okay.
All right, so yeah, so it's 3d6. He will
Half
take
my damage.
Theros will take half. The elf will take the full. And thank you, Sidrin77, for cheering 500. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
So you guys keep track for your other characters that you get a hero point. So that's your not a hero point, an inspiration point. So you guys have your first inspiration points with these characters.
Nice.
They cannot be. You can only use your inspiration points for characters that you are currently playing. You can't pass back and forth between them.
It's all right. Alphation's my backup.
So how much damage is that? 3d6.
3d6, yeah.
It should be 3d6.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you roll it?
Yes. Give me a second. Sorry, I was adding the hero point. We got a hero point.
Oh, cool. What's up?
There you go.
So 10. So
10.
he'll take the full 10. Is not looking good. And he is taking 5. All right. Is that your turn, Odie?
Yee.
All right. It is this elf's turn. He's going to run up here and hit you with...
His best shot.
yeah, that's a short sword, but we call it it's a scimitar on here, but you get the idea. And he will miss. His second attack. A 21 will hit you
Yeah.
Ooh.
for 7 slashing. And now it is Will K-Pack.
Will K-Pack.
Will.K-Pack's turn.
Yeah, he starts charging up, and when he comes past this K-Pack, he's going, "That one was supposed to be mine." And then he's going to go after the blacksmith.
Okay.
16?
A 16, I believe, will just hits, yes.
6 damage, and he's going to bite him, and doesn't
And
hit.
miss.
And
Now it
that's
is Kemchan K-Pack.
I'm gonna run up next to him and
Kemchak.
Kempak.
Kem.
oh,
K.
you got.
Cham. I don't know,
You
that
are
was hard. It's harder than I thought. I thought it
lucky.
was going to work better than it did.
So lucky you're out of reach. All right. Let me see. What have I got? What have I got? Yeah, I'm gonna attack with the short sword.
Okay.
Does
Hits
20 hit?
for 8. Yep.
There we go. And
Now bite him.
yeah, why not? Go with the bite.
That hits for another 3.
Another 3.
He's not looking good. And it is the boss's turn.
All right, so he will take a step over here. Actually, no, he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, right over here, and then swing at him with a longsword.
Okay. And miss. He dodges out of the way.
And then bite him.
And as soon as you go in for the bite, he lifts up his warhammer, and you just bite onto the steel. That's like biting into a fork. Like, it's the worst feeling. It's terrible. Theros' turn. All right, well, he's gonna go after you since he already hit you, and hopefully he can at least take one of you down. And whoops, hold on, that was the wrong roll. And it doesn't matter; they both miss. So the second attack is also a miss. He's not really doing very well.
I laugh at him.
Odie.
He's gonna do nice.
Oh, smack.
Yeah.
9 bludgeoning.
He is gone.
Down goes Fraser.
And
That's
then he'll move.
He's a bandit elf.
That's it.
All right. Will.kpac.
Yes. We eat this one when we're done. Do they eat people?
No.
Draconians?
No.
Fumble! Fumble!
All right, roll a percentile.
Okay, so I want to get high.
You want to get above a
Do you?
You want a 26 or above.
I got this.
Yeah, no
77.
problem.
No problem. And then here comes the bite.
Miss.
Miss. I would think that they would eat people.
K-Chak.
Yeah, I kind of thought that myself.
See?
Anyway, I'm not going to get too far into the lore of them, but they're not. They are
21.
hits.
Nice.
6
What if,
slashing.
what if they cooked them first?
No, that's still terrible. So, Kemchen K-Pac
Bite.
takes.
10?
Well, you don't even need it because I'm telling you what happens. And now you're just rubbing salt in the wound. So,
Rub it in!
reaches down. If you guys remember, the last time we saw Theros Ironfeld, he was missing an arm. This time, takes,
Go for it.
grabs onto the hand, pulls it, and as he does, swings down with his short sword, cleaving the arm clean off at the shoulder.
Oof.
Odie, you figure that if this human lives, Verminard will want him. What are you going to tell your
Yeah,
your
so
men?
he'll command everybody to just bring him in, keep him alive.
You say so, Commander.
The 3
Get back.
Draconians grab him.
Eat him. Eat him. Eat
I know.
him.
He should be
You
tasty
don't
if we
eat
cook it.
humans!
The humans don't know that.
Yeah.
Cody's like, we don't eat humans, okay?
Yeah. You leave
I think we should.
You leave the elven carcasses where they are. You drag this bleeding, dying human to the caravan that you came in. You walk over to the last cage and see a sorry-looking group of elves and half-elves and a human and a dwarf all knock the fuck out with a barmaid and a plainswoman. And Odie, you're pretty sure out of the corner of your eye, you see popping out of a bush another plainsman, but then when you look over in that direction, he quickly ducks under. And you're like, well, maybe it's kind of foggy. It might have just been a trick of light. So there's a gully dwarf that opens up the cage door, and you throw him in, and you see this fat, ugly hobgoblin, Viewmaster Toad, ride over to you on his equally smelly pony, who looks like super like sad. Like, this is a depressed pony. Like, he looks like the dog from The Grinch. Like, he's really upset. Like, he's really sad. And he walks over and says, "Ah, very good, you found him."
I got the arm. I got his arm.
Yeah, so yeah.
Don't eat it.
Meanwhile, the three Draconians are now just munching on the arm, which totally grosses you out, Odie. Like, these guys are going to be reprimanded afterward. You're not going to do it in public because, you know.
Try the fingers, they're crunchy.
They go down so quickly.
And he says, "We are ready to depart to Pax Tharkus. Will you be joining us or staying here?"
I can clean up here a little bit more.
Very well. And he rides off. The caravan takes off, leaving you and your men, who really need some better training, in the distance. And you look over and you see the smoldering, still burning city, or burnt city, I should say. And you get ready to go to work. And at that, we will take a quick break, ladies and gentlemen. So yes, this is a bit of a different story. We're moving into the prequels, basically, in between DL4 and DL6. DL5 is Dragons of Mystery, which is not really a module. It is a... what do they call that? A
Supplement.
Supplement. Thank you very much. It's late. I'm tired. It's been a long week. But we are turning it into a little mini adventure. And why do we have all these weird characters? And why are we ignoring the characters that you've come to know and love? Because I'm mean.
Yeah, people have been writing about they want to see more Urgrin in the chat.
Nobody, not one person has ever said that. Nobody
Yeah,
has said that.
No.
Let me
Nobody
go open
wants.
another account right quick.
So anyway, guys, we will be back in just a moment. So hang out with us. Thank you for hanging out with us on D&D Friday for some DragonLance. So before we get to our regular We Will Be Right Back music, I'm going to put on our, again, for those of you who are here in the beginning, a little trailer for a project that I am making, which will premiere on YouTube on, I was going to say June 20th, wishful thinking, on December 20th. That's Sunday, December 20th, next Sunday, called the Zeidler Family and Friends Christmas Spectacular. It is a Christmas special in the spirit of those old, 70s and 80s Christmas specials, like Dean Martin and those guys. So check it out on YouTube.
When you're doing this, is that what you're
No,
saying?
I don't get to drink anymore that much anyway. I
Well,
have
you said Dean Martin,
because
so.
I'm on a diet, so I have to save my
Shut up,
days.
skinny.
I
Nobody
do.
wants to hear
I'm
this.
down 59 pounds, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I say we drive over there, hold him down, and shove a bunch of ice cream in his face.
I don't
That's
like
what
ice
I
cream
say.
either. Like, that's just me.
Even better.
What are you communist? Who
I
doesn't
mean,
like
I
I
like
know, right?
strawberry
Who
and
doesn't like
vanilla,
ice
maybe
cream?
a black cherry. I like a sherbet. I like a
Oh.
sherbet more than
That's
a
what they
ice
used to
cream.
call me in college.
I got a great
Black
idea. So
cherry.
we'll get a bunch of banana pudding.
That's the fucking worst. I fucking hate bananas. We'll be right back, guys.
In the bleak midwinter, frosty wind made moan. Earth stood hard as iron, water like a stone.
I'm Adam Zeidler, and I have the pleasure of welcoming you to the Zeidler Family and Friend Christmas Spectacular.
Merry Christmas!
believe in Santa Claus, huh?
No.
And we're back. Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, and others, to Wicked Studio Presents DragonLance. I almost said Greyhawk Adventures. DragonLance,
Quit living in the past, Adam.
Dragons of Mystery, Part 3. Kim-chan will be back with us momentarily. So anyway, Will, why don't you tell the folks what's going on in the chat in Twitch?
Well, of course I will. And it's already been set up down there. But if you just do ! drawing, we are going to be picking a winner at the end of today's show to win a $10 gift certificate to Drive Through RPG. So just go ahead and type in ! drawing, enter, of course, and you'll get entered into the drawing for this fine prize, don't you know?
Thanks, Will.
You're welcome.
Now, back to the action. So far, Lord Forth is going to win. Okay, now we got some other people doing it.
There it is. Loonton's in there.
All right. So anyway, guys, so yeah, do that in the chat.
And I do have to say, if you're a subscriber, you get you get an increased chance of winning.
Oh, is that why Lord Forth
built
got
into the
one
drawing.
ticket
Versus
and
4 for Loonturn.
Mymorph and Loonturn got 4.
Yeah,
so
it's not
this
a guarantee. But
this is where everybody in the chat can judge those who are not subscribers.
is that what it is?
Well,
You can
not
judge
there,
them.
guys.
Excellent.
Anyway, put your little name in the drawing so you can win yourself the gift certificate.
Drawing.
Exclamation point drawing. You can win yourself a little gift card and you buy yourself something for the holidays. Maybe you get something for a friend. You don't have to spend your own money. Who am I to tell you what to do? It's none of my business.
Got that right.
Anyway, we now move almost 5 full years back into the future again. In early summer, 351 AC, after Cataclysm. And we are just north of Salanthus, in Castle Crownguard. And word had come through spies that you had from the north that these armies... Yeah, I'm having some computer issues, so I might be a little choppy here, guys. But I don't know what the problem is. Anyway, that the dragon armies to the north have been making their way south. At this point, Derek had sent his wife and son, small son, 10 years old, to... her father's, because Castle Crownguard. Oh, hey, John. Castle Crownguard is sort of the the last bastion before they would get into Solemnus. So he had tried to get Lord Gunther, who is a high-ranking member, a Knight of the Rose, to send troops, although the knights are still in disarray. They've fallen on hard times, and those forces never came. You, along with Derek, of course, his brother Edwin, and Aaron Talbot are leading a small contingent of knights of the Sword, to defend Castle Crownguard. Let me put on my music. Things start off... You feel okay. Foot soldiers come first, with blue banners of the blue wing of the dragon armies. At first you think and assume they're human, possibly ogres or orcs, maybe some goblins. But as they approach, these are creatures that you've never seen before. Their faces almost dragon-like. They're otherwise humanoid, 2 arms, 2 legs, but they do have wings on their backs. They are... Go ahead.
Do they look like they would eat humans?
No, they don't, asshole. They are armored and all have weapons, mostly swords. There are some with bows and arrows in the back. They fight viciously, and they outnumber Derek's men. Derek refuses to give in to this weird, evil army. This castle has been in his generation. In his family for generations. Sorry, I keep freezing up, so hopefully I'm not doing that on stream here, and it's just my computer, but we'll see. Stream quality good. Okay, so the Draconians, as you at home know them, keep coming. In the background and in the distance, to the north, you feel it before you see it. Alphatian, you're a brave man. You come from a family of knights. Why don't you tell the good folks at home what he looks like, for those who were not here last time?
Alphatian is a early middle-aged man, slightly gray, long drooping mustachio, kind of a hawked nose. He's kind of got a resting, solemn face, is what it would be. Always seeming to be concerned, wearing plate armor that is well used but well taken care of. He walks with confidence, and there seems to be purpose in all of his actions and movements. There you go.
So, with that confidence, you feel fear, unlike you've never felt before. It's not a crippling fear yet, but with this uneasy feeling in the pit of your stomach, you look out in the horizon, and you see these shapes. First, you think they're birds, but then it becomes...
Well, I know it's unnatural. Like, this is something that has never occurred to me before.
You have never seen anything like this before.
I mean, the fear that
the
I'm
fear,
starting to
yes.
feel
The
coming
fear
at me.
is,
Okay.
is unlike anything you felt before.
All right.
As you continue to look, you notice these are not birds. These creatures look almost reptilian. They can't be, though, right? It can't be. These are children's stories. Dragons don't exist. But flying toward you are 5 blue dragons. Straight out of legend, straight out of nightmares, coming toward the castle. Derek's men are going down, one after the other. Young soldiers and knights. Barely squires. I mean, barely above squire. The first time they've ever really been in a fight. And this is a war you realize you cannot win. The dragons come, breathing this electric lightning, almost, it seems like, hitting the walls of the castle. they not only impact, but when they do, they shatter the stone. The Draconians below light torches and start to set the place ablaze. I got a recording error. We're still good here, though?
So far.
Yeah, we're still good here. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on, guys. So, with that, if we just suddenly go off air, we'll see you next week.
If we're not off air.
Yeah. Oh, we'll be back by then, I'm sure, if we have a problem tonight. But anywho, Derek has his longbow out, along with too much fireworks. No, that's never the problem. You can never have too much of this. I'm gonna add more things in here. All right, thanks, John. So Derek is still on top of the battlement, firing arrows with Aaron Talbot. You hear banging at the gate, and you fear that the Draconians are going to make their way into the now burning castle.
What? They're going to make their way inside.
What do you do?
Is there like a secret escape out of here, like a tunnel or something?
Thank you, Scott Marish, for subscribing on YouTube. Huzzah!
Huzzah! Thanks, man.
I mean, both Edwin and Derek would be able to find ways out of the castle, but it does not appear that Derek is going to leave.
I'll face you, and they'll go up to him and they'll grab him by his arm. He's like, Derek, we must leave. If you stay here any longer, you're going to not only sacrifice your castle and your men, but your own life.
I cannot give up my home. Gunther must have sent his men.
They are not here. And if they do show up, do you feel that swirling in your gut?
Yes.
Those are dragons. I'm not meaning to talk to you like you're a child.
No, I see them.
We need to depart and learn to fight another day. Otherwise, you're going to... Yes, thank you. Aaron.
As during this conversation, you hear the gate bash open.
Derek, there's no more time.
Okay.
We must go now.
Edwin wants to take a closer look.
All right, Edwin makes his way. Edwin makes his way down the battlement, through the courtyard into the main house.
Edwin.
Sure, they're dragons, guys. You sure?
This is called the herding cats section of the episode.
Fine, let's go. We cannot let the house fall.
We can let the house fall. It's better to have you and your brother and the rest of the men that can still leave here leave.
Aaron?
Sire, houses can be rebuilt. People cannot.
I will not let this house fall. Come, follow me! And he takes off after Edwin.
Okay. I'll continue as I'm chasing him. It says, if the house falls, the line remains intact. If you fall and your brother fall, then the line does not remain intact. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I do. We will not let these creatures drive us away and flee like cowards.
No, that's not what I mean.
It looks like they're...
Remember your oath. Remember the measure.
I remember my oath quite clearly, and the oath is, has nothing to do with dying needlessly at the hands of dragons and dragon people.
Do you remember, Sir Knight, what the measure says about cowardice in the face of battle?
A tactical retreat is not cowardice, Derek.
If you flee this battle, you should hope that I do die, Sir Knight. Makes his way down, following Edwin. You guys see, as you follow, Draconians have entered. You try to get into a position to stop the onslaught. However, we're gonna go to our battle map.
Say what? Oh my, there's a lot of fire on this too.
Yeah, there's fire everywhere. So, between the flames and the draconians, you guys get split up. You're still close to each other. There are ways to get through underneath these awnings.
Okay.
So, right now we are going to roll initiative. We've
Who's
got
this over here with me?
that is Aaron Talbo is
Okay.
back here with you. Edwin Crownguard was here, and he was already facing these draconians. Derek Crownguard is over here next to his brother, and instructs you to go to the front to close the gate, and they will take care of these. As you do get to the gate, these other draconians burst through, the ones down at the bottom of the screen. Kemchan, you will be running Derek Crownguard,
Which one?
the guy in the blue over here.
Okay, gotcha.
Jason will be running Aaron Talbo, and KD will be running Edwin Crownguard.
To the front. So I don't have access to his initiative.
The token?
I mean, his. No, I have the token. I'm trying to say the character sheet.
It doesn't work?
No. Well, I don't have it. I don't know where it is.
Let me just check. I might have messed it
Maybe
up.
it's added to the NPCs.
Oh,
Yeah, it should be there. It looks like you have... It should be in your journal and can be edited and controlled by you. Maybe scroll up or down or something. Maybe it's hidden somewhere else.
Probably at the top. That's where the other ones were.
Ah,
It wouldn't-
yes.
Yeah, it's where
Okay.
mine was.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So everybody sees their characters?
Yep.
All right. So everybody roll initiative. Oops. Hold on. I'm going to clear the turns here. So if you have rolled, roll again, and I will put your first roll in there.
Ah. Can I take the new roll?
No.
Well, I mean, I had a 20, so I mean, if you
That
want me
seems
to
like
take
bullshit,
a 20,
I think. Hold on, I gotta find my damn draconian.
of course I get a 20.
Yeah.
9 was what he had before. Here, I'll change it.
Okay.
Yeah. Initially, I had a 10.
Oh, what the fuck? Hold
I'll
on.
change yours.
All right.
I can't change yours, Kim Chen. You have to.
Fine. Whatever.
What's the what did you get, Derek Crownguard?
Initially, what was it? 10.
10. All right. Everybody else is in there. I got to roll for these draconians. We'll go for this guy over here.
You could just make them go last. I mean,
I could.
yeah. See,
No, but he's not going to.
it'd be a good gesture on your part. I'm just-
You know, it would be.
It would
However,
be.
that's my rebuttal.
You
That's
see,
your
he
gesture.
does want to kill all of my characters.
I keep putting ascending instead of descending. Yes, I do want to kill all of your characters. All right, how many characters is this, by the way? Well, this is character number what, 4?
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
All right.
one's not dead yet.
No.
So I've only had 2 die.
Right, but
before.
this is your 4th character. Yeah.
correct.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Aaron Talbo.
All right. So Aaron is going to take a couple steps over this way and then fire this guy. with a
That's a
bow.
wall. You can't get any
Where?
further than here.
Okay. And then he'll fire at this guy with his longbow.
Okay. That will hit.
Ooh. So 5 piercing.
I love Ammunition. You can use a weapon. And hey, why? Like Aaron just starts explaining what you can do with arrows.
So, arrows require ammunition to fire.
By the way, I'm recording my podcast during this battle, guys. So just bear with me. Ignore what I'm saying.
But subscribe later. That is Aaron. He's done.
All right. Draconians go. We'll start with the ones below attacking Alphasian.
You mean that small little army right there?
Yeah. Only 4 can get to you, though.
Oh, well, that's all. Well, I feel so much better.
All right. Longsword. Nat 1. Percentile die.
You want me to roll the
Yeah,
percentile?
can you? Go ahead, yeah, because it's
Yeah,
behind my
okay.
turn order here. It'll mess up
Not
my
a problem.
overlay.
So here he goes.
19! He goes to swing at you. What kind of weapon do you have?
I have a long sword and shield.
All right, so you take your shield and you hit right at the pommel where his hand is, and he bangs it off and it goes flying off behind him. But he does still get a bite attack. 19.
Misses.
All right, so then he goes in for the bite, and you just take your sword and hand and block his face.
I
out of
shall
the way.
use my maneuver of riposte
Okay.
to take a swing at his ass. All right, here we go. 25.
Nope. Just kidding. Of course that hits you.
The ass. So there's 9
All right.
and the D8. Oh,
Wow, 17.
17 points of damage to him.
You
Wow.
knock him unconscious. So he does not turn to stone, but he is knocked the fuck out.
I've never seen. God bless it. This is the
You
first
haven't
time
seen
we've
him
ever
do it,
encountered
though.
these.
Yeah, so I was hoping it would kill him, but yeah. All
Ah,
so
well,
this
you know.
guy,
Now these guys have short swords, right?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
Longsword.
Oh, cool. Okay.
All right, next guy. Longsword. Crit. But it's only 7 points of damage. It was a bad roll.
Only 7 points of damage.
Oh, wait. Ignore that second attack. You can't see it anyway. What the fuck? Oh, I'm hitting multi-attack at the wrong thing. I wasn't looking. And a 10 will miss. So 7 points of damage from him. Next guy, longsword. 17 misses, I believe.
Correct.
And I hit the wrong thing again. Sorry. For those of you at home trying to keep up. 15 will also miss. Fourth guy. And last
Hey,
guy.
one got a fumble.
That was a longsword that wasn't an actual... that's still the same guy.
Is it? Okay. I thought that one. I could. Totally
You can't
lose
see
the count.
you can't see my rolls.
I defer to your judgment on your ability to count.
13. I'm not even counting. I'm literally just looking at a screen and it's telling me the number. It's like magic math. Oh wait. Oh,
That's
man,
that's
I'm
a
in the
miss
wrong-
too.
Forgot to move that back over here, guys. Sorry. Why is that still saying this though?
And now you can understand why I'm not really filled with confidence.
My screen is all jacked up here.
That's right. Blame the screen.
No, it's like it's weird because it's frozen on Streamlabs, but not on
Oh.
anything else. I'm just gonna go back here and back here. No. Weird.
It's so weird.
Anyway, you'll have to follow along at home. You can't see it. What can I tell you? So anyway, that's a miss, and then he hit his bite for his last attack. 19 misses,
Miss.
right? Yeah, because that was what
Yep.
I thought I hit you with last time. All right, now we're gonna move north. These guys, it's actually just that one thing that's messed up. All right, doesn't matter. 3 are going to attack Edwin. 2 are going to attack Derek. The 3 against Edwin, longsword, and then bite. 15 hit Edwin.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
For 3 slashing. And a 9 will miss. Second guy, longsword. A crit for 10 points of damage. And a 7 will miss. They haven't been able to bite shit, man. And then third guy, 22 for 9. And the bite, come on, bite this motherfucker. 14, does that miss?
That misses.
Alright, so still a good amount of damage. And now Derek's longsword. A 9 will miss, and a bite. A 17 hit Derek.
Nope.
Wow, so that's a miss. He blocks that with his halberd. And then the last guy, longsword. Oh, my second roll was in that 20. I got so excited for a second. 10 will miss.
10 will
And a
miss.
bite. 16 hit.
Nope.
And he misses. Alright, it is now Edwin's turn. And while you're doing that, I'm going to try to fix...
Alright. So... Attack 1. 13. Attack 2 is 10. So, I'll just do the one right next to him.
I think those both miss.
Yeah, I'm assuming both those miss.
Yeah, these guys got really good ACs, if I'm not mistaken. I'm fighting them before.
Yeah, 17 is their AC. So yeah, both of those miss.
Yeah. I like to imagine he's like, "Whatcha!" like doing it, like being a show off, but actually not.
That sounds about right. Hiya!
Yeah.
Alright, I think I got those working too. Alright, so Derek Crown Guard.
Okay. Sorry, walked in late. Are we staging a retreat or are we attacking these guys? Are we trying to
Right. Well, Alphatian wants to retreat, as does Aaron. But Edwin and Derek, this is their house, their castle, and they are trying to hold.
We were trying to save it.
Although
Okay,
it may
gotcha.
not work.
Yeah, you're being an idiot, so just go ahead and play that up.
Stubborn? Are we being stubborn?
Very stubborn.
A stubborn
yes.
idiot, yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
We just leave
All right, then.
Jenkins.
Yeah.
Leroy Jenkins carrying the team on his back. All
There
right.
you go.
I will attack the one to the north with the longsword. 14 hit.
No.
Okay.
17 or more.
Is that all? Is
You get
one
two.
attack?
You
or
get
two?
2 attacks.
Okay. Oh, then I
You
guess
wouldn't know
11.
it, but yeah, he's. All right, that's it for Derek then.
Yeah.
Alphatian.
Okay, well, the one is down. So Alphatian is going to take a swing at... Which one went down?
I'm sorry, this guy here.
Okay.
I'll mark him off if I can here.
All right. So you can just put like a color dot on it or something. Okay,
He gets
that
a big
works too.
X.
Yeah. He's going to attack the guy that's right in front of him then. So...
Okay.
Nope.
Miss.
15 whiff. And a 10. Whiff.
This is why they lose Castle Ground Guard. Yeah.
Yep.
These knights, no wonder nobody gives them any love anymore. Aaron Talbo.
Aaron will have a shot at this guy.
The guy in front. That guy? Yeah, you can make it work.
Okay. I'll take a step up. It's probably better.
Yeah, that would be better. Yep.
Alright, so I'll fire my longbow.
That will miss.
Aaron is done.
All right. Here we go. The problem is that they can't really get... Still can't get to you because this guy... Well, I guess he's lying on the ground. He's not turned to stone, so he can get over here. This way 4 can still attack you.
Oh, that's good.
Longsword. 14 will miss.
I will use my ability as a reaction to give a smack to that guy. Hopefully hurting him. Hopefully. 26.
Yep.
Okay, so 9 plus
You're
6,
rolling
so
pretty
15.
well with these. Thanks, yeah. All right, yeah. Then he bites you and crits for 5 damage. It's not a lot, though. Bad
Yikes.
rolls.
Fight that crit sounds awful.
Yeah.
I know,
he
right?
just- yeah, right through the armor. All right, then second guy, longsword,
For me, foul beast.
23, so 7 more slashing,
That'll hit. Okay.
and a bite will miss. Third guy will 16 misses, so he will miss with that, and then a bite. 22 for 3 more, and you got 1 more guy on you. 16 will miss, and a bite. 11 will miss. Now we've got the 3 on Edwin. Long sword. 14 will miss. Bite. 19 for 10 slashing damage. I'm sorry, piercing damage. It's a bite. Third guy, 20 for another 9 slashing. And then he comes in for his bite. 23 for another 9 piercing.
Dang.
That was pretty good.
I have to calculate that. He might be down.
And then the 2 on Derek. An 8 will miss. His bite. 16. Does that hit Derek or no? That was not hit it, right? Kim Chan?
I'm sorry. I'm Derek. I forgot. 16. No, 16 misses.
All right.
Derek's like, I'm Derek.
I Derek.
23 will hit for 3 slashing against Derek. And then the last bite. Nat 1, but he can't fumble his mouth. So
You can
nothing
lose a
happens.
tooth.
Yeah, it's
You can lose a
tomorrow.
tooth.
Fine. Roll a percentile. Kim
There
Chan.
we go. 50.
No, he does not lose a tooth.
Damn.
All right. Is Edwin still up?
Edwin is still up.
Is it his turn?
Okay. Here we go. There it is. Attack 1, 20. Attack 2, 6. 12.
All right. The 20 hits
That's 8 slashing.
against which guy?
The guy directly to his right. Or
Okay.
our right.
Minus, what was that, 8?
Yep.
Okay. Now it is Derek's turn.
Okay. Going with the halberd. Guy to
Derek's
the
like, "I'm
north
Derek."
there. I'm Derek. Attacking.
He missed, and you miss? You're too busy shouting your name at him?
Again. 18.
18 will hit.
Nice.
Which guy are you attacking? The guy next to you or above you?
North. North.
North for 10 slashing. Okay.
Insured.
Whoops. Sorry. 10. Yes, 10 slash.
Okay.
You might want to accent surge.
Oh, can I do that? It doesn't, because it doesn't say that on here. All right. Yes, I will.
We'll let
actually
it go.
surge.
Sure.
Oh, I forgot. He's not that kind of person.
It's not that kind of night.
Yeah.
21.
Hits.
9 slashing.
You does not look well. You have one more attack.
Why not? Oops. Where is it? There it is. Nope.
9 will miss. He ducks under the way of that last halberd swing. Alphatian, you are still surrounded by
Yep.
Draconians.
Okay, the one directly to his right. And as he's fighting, he's going to shout over his shoulder, Anytime you wish to shoot some of these enemies, Aaron, it would be appreciated.
See, the theory of archery is...
I don't care about theories.
Yeah,
I
he
don't
says
know.
that as he
No.
takes a swig from his flask too. By the way, meanwhile, after every shot, he takes a drink.
So 2 misses to the guy to the right. of me.
Yep,
I will action surge.
good idea. Maybe he hits some this time.
Shut up, Aaron. Jinxing me.
That's a
Okay,
miss.
here's the next
Flint
one.
School of attacking. activity.
24
There we
will
go.
hit.
All right.
Same guy to your left there.
To my right. Yeah, to my right.
All right,
The guy-
stage.
the guy-
Stage
Well,
right.
I had hit.
Stage
I
right
hit-
is what you're
no,
saying.
you're right. You're right. I had hit a guy before, right?
Yeah, he's dead though. So now you have you hit. Yeah,
But I
this
hit
guy.
another-
This
I hit
guy was
another
hurt
guy.
before. Yes.
Yeah. That okay. So that's what. Okay,
Same
that's
guy.
what I thought. So that's what I'm going after with 6
Okay.
points of damage.
All right, he is still up, but really looking poorly. Aaron Talbo.
Aaron Talbot. Which one looks sad?
The guy directly in front of you.
This one? Let's
Yes.
fire at him.
Crits him.
Yes, like that, Aaron. Do that again.
That
Yeah,
deserves a drink.
You don't even need to roll. Yeah, 'cause
That's it, exactly. It's like huzzah.
yeah, he had literally 1 hit point and you crit him. So the arrow just goes straight through his forehead, out the other side, and he turns to stone right there and then. And you guys
Oh,
see
my.
this. And we will put a purple dot, meaning he is stone.
What kind of errors are you using, Aaron?
Maybe it's the drink.
That I doubt.
Wow, it is their turn already. Well, that only 3 are going to attack you this time. I'll face you.
Damn.
10 misses. Second guy.
I
I'm
will
gonna do all the
use
long
my.
swords first.
I
Okay,
will
go
use
ahead.
my reaction to whack that guy. Okay, here we go.
Oh, Nat 1. You're gonna need to roll yourself
Woo!
percentile die.
Don't
Come on, get up.
sound
1
so
to 25.
happy.
I want to see you drop this. 81. You are able to hold on. You hit him right. He like parries the sword, and it shakes in your hand for a second, but you're able to hold on. All right. A couple of bites coming your way. The other guy missed with his longsword too. So the first guy bites. 15 misses. Second guy. Nat 1. Roll to see if he loses a tooth. Just for shits and giggles. 79, he is also fine. He's bitten into harder than you. 16 will miss. And the bite for the last guy. Maybe one day we'll roll. Oh, 11. 3 against Edwin. First guy, longsword. That'll hit. 22 for 7 slashing damage.
He did.
He takes this longsword, 2 hands, slashes, lops Edwin's head
Oh,
clean off.
Ooh.
No death saves on that.
No. He's also an NPC who was meant to die.
Yeah.
It's canon. Sorry, guys. Although I didn't think it was going to be this fast. But nice work, Katie. Derek.
Sticking to the script.
Derek yells out, "Edwin, no!" And then looks at him
Damn
at
it.
furious
He's like,
rage. So
"Edwin,
you guys
no,
hear
I am
this, and
Derek."
you hear the wet clump fall sound of what you can only assume is Edwin Crownguard falling down dead.
Aaron, go see what that is.
The others
all right.
are going to move up and attack Derek and surround him. A miss. Second one, longsword, miss. Third one, longsword, 21 hits for 3. Shitty damage. And then a nat 1. Kemchan, please roll me a percentile die, and because it's annoying for me to have to move through it.
Sure.
And I don't want to type r/. D100. 77, he holds on to his sword. Then you have 4 bites coming at you. 22 for 3 more.
Ooh. Okay.
17, does that hit?
No. Armor class 18.
18, got it. Nat 20 on the bite to motherfucking Derek Crown God.
Yeah,
Right.
Yet, what's with all the joy?
That's because I can be joyful. 'cause
That's
you're
not even my character.
Because you don't DM me anymore, so that's why.
But Will, this is your
Oh, but
vignette,
I will
so-
again.
Will, this is your vignette,
I'm hoping
so
you'll
all
forget by
characters
then.
are your characters.
I know, right?
So 11 points of damage to Derek Crownguard.
11 on the bite.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Still okay though. Still not too bad.
All right, that's it for the Draconians. Edwin Crownguard. Too soon. All right, moving on. Derek Crownguard.
He goes into a fit of rage.
Yeah, make those rolls count though.
16.
Miss, just misses.
Miss.
Okay.
At it.
18.
Hits. This guy turns to stone. Roll me a dexterity saving throw to see if you can get your sword out in time.
Dex saving throw.
As he turns.
8.
Nope. His sword, his halberd now is stuck in this creature as it's turned to stone.
Oh, okay.
He's,
All right, so I don't have the halberd.
Edwin had a longsword on him. If you want to grab it off of his
Corpse.
Well, I still have my longsword, so.
Okay.
But
all right.
knowing it's there is
Alf-
everything.
Alphasian, you hear this hullabaloo
Well, I
in the
sent-
background.
I'll
I
action
sent
search.
Aaron.
You
Okay,
can't action
no,
search
I-
again. You
do I-
already did that.
do I
didn't
have
you?
do I have second wind? Because I
Sure.
don't know. I'm guessing.
Sure.
Sure.
Mhm.
Two-handed longsword. Nope.
Oh, second wind. gives
Second
you-
wind
Second
is a
gives you
healing.
hit points. Yeah,
Oh, right.
yeah.
Ah,
Didn't you do
damn
the
it.
action surge already?
Yeah, you already did
I
the
did,
action.
I
surge.
Yeah,
did.
you
you're
can't
right.
keep action surging.
That'd
Damn
be
it.
cool.
You
was
missed both
awesome.
attacks by quite a bit anyway, so
I want to
Yeah.
do that too, Adam.
you can't. Nobody can. None of you can do these things.
I was really excited.
All right.
Second.
Are you done? No.
Yeah, he's done. He's just
Yeah, I'm done.
he wants to do things, but there's nothing left for him to do.
Well, I'm like, no, I can't do that.
Okay. All these other 4 that are still here, these guys are all fresh. I
Yes, none of them have
Okay,
been
so-
hit.
Okay, so the guy directly to my left then. So that'll hit. That'll hit.
Both hit. Yep.
Okay, so first one, 13. Second one. Why is there a +1?
Because of the crit on the back. It's just the 6 though.
Oh, okay. Here, so hold on. There we go. So 23. Bam, bam.
Sure, you kill him. Roll a
Turn to stone.
dexterity saving throw. He turns to stone. Yes.
Okay. 11.
Do you really think 11 is enough?
I don't know. I'm hoping it is.
No. No.
I'm going to spend my point of
There you go. You can do a
inspiration,
point of inspiration. Yeah.
which he already has 2 points of inspiration.
Remember, folks, anyone who cheers when we get to 500 bits, each of them will get an inspiration point they can use.
Okay. So
Or
here we
you
go.
could give inspiration to me that I could use against them.
Stop that. God, it's even
It's
worse.
even worse.
7.
It's really wedged in there.
Now, second wind is a bonus action, correct?
Yes.
All right, he's going to second wind while he can. So let's see here.
Derek was a complete a-hole in the books. And he's
Okay,
kind
so
of a
he
dick
gets
here so far in this game as well.
17.
All right.
Derek's supposed to be a jerk. Okay.
Aaron
Got it.
Talbo. He's very selfish is really this problem.
So, is there any way up onto this roof area over here?
You can climb up to here and then climb onto there.
Okay. So I will take a shot. At this guy.
Roll a. Oh, you're gonna do that after the fact or before?
Yeah.
Okay. So take your shot. $14 will miss.
All right.
Alphasian's in the way, trying to get his sword out of this statue.
So there's an arrow that goes whipping past me,
Yes.
I'd like to get
I go-
there.
and then he turns around for a split second to yell at Aaron, and he's not there. And he's like,
Yeah.
"All right," because he was going to yell at him. I told you to go. Oh, you're not there.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
All right. That's as far as you can get, probably.
Yeah.
Okay. Their turn. 3 against 1. Because this guy still can't get in front of you. Longsword. 23
That hits.
for 8 slashing damage. Then he comes in for the bite. 20.
Nope.
Fuck. 21, I guess, is your AC.
No, 22.
22, my
I'm built to
goodness.
be a tank. I'm
Yeah.
not built to be
Good
a
idea.
damage dealer.
Good thing. And
right.
a 14 will miss, and then the bite. 16 will miss, and then last guy, longsword. 22 for 10 slashing damage.
So that's how much altogether? The first one was 7? Or no?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so
Then he misses the last one.
got
8 plus 10, 18 altogether.
it. Oh, okay, I get subtract 1 more.
All right. Now there's. He moves into this spot. I'm gonna move him out of the way. The dead carcass of Edwin Covington. I almost called him Crown Guard. Okay. 5 are attacking Derek. Longsword. 14 misses. Number 2, longsword. 21 hits for 7 slashing.
Okay.
First one, bite. 19 for 4 piercing.
4 piercing. Got it.
14 will miss. Third guy, longsword. Nat 1. I rolled quite a few of those here.
There you go. Come on, roll that percentage. Get a 1.
43. He holds onto his sword. Bite. 7 will miss. Fourth guy, longsword. 22 will hit for 5. Bite. 14 will miss. I think that was all of them, right? Or was that 4?
I think that's all of them.
It's 4. It's 4.
4?
Yeah, it was 4.
Yeah, it was 4.
Okay.
Longsword for the last guy. Nat 1 again.
Come on, man.
He holds onto his sword. You're like stuck in the 50s with these rolls here, too. And 11 will
Pretty much.
miss. All right.
50s and 70s. But hold on 1 second. I just want to say something really quick. We've got basically 10 more minutes left for the raffle.
The drawing.
For the
So
$10
enter, if you haven't
drawing.
entered, exclamation point drawing to win a $10 gift certificate for Drive-Thru RPG.
There you go. Okay, continue. Sorry.
All
An
right.
affiliate. Is that what you were looking for?
It's an affiliate. Yeah.
We're an affiliate of Drive-Thru RPG. Anyway,
All right.
Derek.
Derek goes? Yeah. Okay. Going with the two-handed one.
Nat 20.
There you go.
Too bad you're rolling. By the way, you're rolling with disadvantage just because it's otherwise a nat 1. I'm just kidding. Rigger Raven, you received. Oh, you got 1 ticket. I thought that was over and they announced. I got excited for nothing, really.
Yeah. John,
Congratulations on
you're already
typing
in.
into the chat. All right, 15. Who are you attacking?
the guy in the north, is he dead? Is that where that
That
spot's
guy,
in
he's
there?
turned to stone.
Turned
Yeah,
to stone.
Oh, that's right. My halberd's
yeah
stuck
your
in
halberd
him.
is
so
stuck
then-
in him still, yeah.
All right, so then the one right next to him then.
All right, next attack. 19 hits.
Nice.
7 slashing, just enough to knock him out.
Nice.
He is
There you
not. He's unconscious, so he does not turn to stone. Oh, I can't get to the thing here. There we go. We'll put a big X since he is knocked out. All right. Alphasian.
Alphasian will slide here, taking an attack of opportunity. Oh no, that guy's
He's turned to
well,
stone, yeah.
This guy can though.
Oh, he can,
The guy
yes.
on the diagonal.
And let's do it. Longsword. 20 for 10 slashing. But that misses you because you're 22, mother.
Yeah.
Okay.
So since he slides over, he's going to use his free interaction to reach down and pick up the Draconian's longsword from the ground. This is from the one that turned unconscious.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And then he's going to bring down some righteous fury onto the one right next to him.
Okay.
Okay. First attack.
Miss. So close. So close. He just parries that out of the way.
I got a +8 to hit.
You wouldn't know it.
I know. Okay, Alphasian is done.
Aaron Talbo.
Alright. So 30. I will fire at this one.
Which one? I'm sorry, the one in the front here? Him?
This guy, yeah.
Okay.
Crit.
Crit!
Nice.
He talks about how...
these ones how active you
6?
And as I'm doing that, I shout down to Alphasian that the Edmund has fallen. His head has been separated from his body, making it very difficult for him to drink.
He pours one out for his homie.
Yeah. I was about to say, Aaron, that was insensitive. You must be drunk. Help Derek.
At the crown.
All right. Their turn. These guys are going to move into here and to here and attack Alphasian. Longsword. 10 misses. Bite.
I will use my special ability
ahead.
of Riposte to attack him. God bless
That
America!
one, roll a percentile die.
Aw,
Since we
man.
came up with this wacky system on the fly here, we've had a lot of nat ones. 24!
Oh.
You're not
man.
used to this sword.
Draconian.
And
It's
this-
unbalanced. It's not.
It's
a good
unbalanced. It's not a well-made weapon. And he had really sweaty palms.
Right.
Which is weird because he's
sword. Yeah.
lizard
Scaled,
like,
yeah.
but still, who can say?
It's the grease from eating all the humans.
And it just goes flying directly over him and goes clanking into next to this wall with the fire.
Well, that's attack 1.
That's attack 1.
Attack 2. I'm going to shield bash. I'm going to hit him in the face with my shield.
Go for it.
So let's see. That would be just 3. Okay, it's still. Oh, would you consider me proficient with this or no? Should I just
Sure.
use my strength bonus?
We'll say you're proficient.
Okay, I am a trained knight after all.
Yeah. Alphasian is level 8. You're not multi-class in anything else, right?
Nope, he's just a fighter. Okay, here we go. 21. Oh, bang! Okay, so that's what, 1d4 plus my strength?
Yeah.
Okay. For 6 points, I rolled a 1.
All right, you hit him. Wow.
I did hit him though.
Right in the nose. That really fucking
Oh,
hurts.
that
My
hurts.
eyes are tearing out. Like, this sucks. That's not cool, man. All right, so now I got to get back to number 2 here. Oh, wait. That was not your second attack. Because
Yeah,
that
was
was
the
your
first one
no.
I
That was
fumbled.
that wasn't your attack.
Yeah, what?
No,
Was
it
it?
wasn't.
Oh,
That was your
so
thing,
that
so-
didn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my thing. Damn it.
So.
So I wanted to hit him with my shield. It
Yeah.
sounded good in my.
Yeah. You think about the next time you can attack him. You might do that.
Yeah. That's
All right.
exactly
Long
what it
sword. 12 will miss. Bite. 11 will miss. Long sword for the last guy. Jesus Christ. 9 will miss. Nat 20 for 9 points of damage from a bite in your face, motherfucker, in your face.
He bites his face?
You in the
Yikes.
face.
It makes
I
up
blame
all
you,
misses.
Ciderin. That's I blame you.
Why'd you blame Ciderin?
Because he's the one who wants all my characters to die.
Oh, yeah. That's fair.
Uh,
All right. Oh, wait, now they got to attack Derek. I got so excited attacking Will. 19 for 3 slashing against Derek.
Oh, right. Me. All
I'm
right.
Derek.
I'm
Derek. How much was that?
3.
Uh,
And then a 19 for another 5. So that's 8 altogether. And that's number 1. Number 2. 13 will miss. Bite for number 2. 8 will miss. Longsword for number 3. 20
Oh,
will hit
man.
for 7 slashing. And then he bites again. And he misses. And that
All
was
right,
it.
Derek is down to 14.
Edwin, still dead. Still headless. Yep. Check.
Check.
Derek.
All right. Miss and another miss.
Oh my god.
He is not doing well
These
at
knights
all.
are an embarrassment to the oath and the measure.
He's lost a lot of blood.
This
I mean,
is why
that-
Lord Gunther didn't bother sending in reinforcements. He's like, these guys, all they're gonna do is kill my men then. Fuck that. Alphatian.
aha! Alphatian will whip out his dagger.
Oh, is that what he
Right.
calls it?
That's exactly what he calls it.
I'm rereading Legends right now, and
25.
I told Queen Tiamat we could discuss it, but I'm
22.
going so slowly that you'll have to wait a lot longer, it looks like.
So
They both hit. Guy in front of you?
Yep. So 6 and 6.
Alright. So he takes
So I
12 points
rolled-
of damage.
2 ones.
I'm not at all surprised. Aaron Talbo, it looks like your friend Derek is getting his ass handed to him.
Alright, well, I'll fire a longbow at this guy.
The guy directly in front of him. This one?
No, this
And-
one.
The same guy? Okay. Another crit.
Oh, wow, another one. That's the third crit for Aaron.
Dang it,
Damn.
Aaron.
You go to bad self,
He
Aaron.
explains, like, well, you see, the ammunition goes, you fire back with the bow, and you loose it, and once the arrow
He's just up on the
flies-
top talking to himself, and all you hear, the camera angles like behind him, and you can't see the fight, and then all you hear is down below. My name's Derek.
I'm Derek.
So 8 damage.
Yeah, thanks for rubbing it in, Queen Tiamat. All right. Wow, it's their turn already again.
Yeah.
Hold on, I need better music. Okay. Alphasian, longsword number 1.
I'm waiting to use my riposte. until
20.
It's the guy that I hurt.
That's not him.
Okay, that's what.
He's the next guy.
Okay.
This guy missed twice. Next guy. This is the guy you're talking about.
Yep.
Will miss. Now's your chance.
Okay, here it comes. I'm going to try and get him.
Is this your last one?
Yep, this is my last one. I
That
don't have any
hits.
more after this. All right, something better than a 1. A 2.
He is still up, but looking very badly.
Eh,
Then he comes in and bites you. A 10 and will miss. And then a long sword for the third guy. 9 will miss. and a bite. 14 will miss. And then Derek has 3 on him. 21 for 9.
Oh, is that against Derek?
Hey, you're Derek. And
I'm
a bite
Derek.
for 1.
So 10 altogether?
A nat 1 on the bite, but
Oh.
so yeah, 10 altogether so far, but that was only the first one. He's got 2 more guys attacking him.
Oh, Jesus. Down to 4.
Another nat 1. Kem-chan, roll a percentile die because this is with his long sword.
Low, Kem-chan. Low.
Hey, it's not me.
It is. You're the one clicking it.
A 4!
there you go.
4. There it is.
The sword goes clanging off of Derek's armor and lands on the ground out of reach of the Draconian.
I think something else should happen too. That's under 10.
He goes into you could think a lot of things. He gets another. I'll tell you what. We'll see if anything else because he got another nat 1. That's my 3rd nat 1 in a row and like my 6th
Jeez.
tonight. So
percentile again.
another percentile.
Oh.
No, he's okay. And then last guy, longsword. He rolled a 2 this time. That's a miss. And then the bite one day will show up. 18, I believe, is his AC, right?
Yes, yes.
7 points of
Down
damage.
goes.
Oh, he
Derek.
is down. He is down.
Aaron, you see Derek Crownguard go down.
And he screams, I was Derek.
Oh man.
All right. Since we've got 10 minutes, we're actually going to cut from this scene.
So basically, Alphasian saves the day. He gets the sword back and he kills the rest of the
We'll
Draconians.
find out next
That's what
time
you're telling me.
That's
what I'm hearing.
That's what I heard.
That's what I heard.
Heroic rescue
All I
of
heard
Derek
was I am
Crownguard from
All I hear
Alphasian
is-
and Aaron Talbot.
And Aaron Talbot, he's gonna go off with all the Draconians a drink and on fire,
And this is where Brody comes from.
right?
I
This is
was
the
thinking, is
genesis of
Odie just
Brody.
half of Brody? Is Odie half of Brody, and then he gets the bro, and then he becomes Brody? Is that what it
Oh
is?
wow, I didn't even make that connection.
No, that's not the case. Well, yeah, because then he'd be dead. So
All of the Bozaks are just their names are
their
Odie.
names rhyme. Yeah.
Yeah.
Their names all
Yeah.
rhyme. It's
Bodie,
the way they were
Grody.
hatched.
Brody,
Yeah.
Grody, Thrody.
All right.
Brody.
So we are in.
He talks very low like this.
A Brody.
Brody.
We cut to a more serene scene. It is autumn in southern Urgoth. We're in a forest. A wood elf. And Jason, would you like to explain to those folks what this wood elf looks like for those who have not
Sure.
seen last episode? And also the other elf.
So these two elves are identical twin sisters. Both slender, both wearing very utilitarian type clothes of woodsmen, people who have been on the road and in the wilderness for quite a while. One sister looks more put together, as like a hunter or kind of a soldier's look to her, very more martial type. The one in particular, though, has flowers in her hair, leaves all around adorning her arms and her hands in like makeshift jewelry. Looks like it's crafted by herself. Wearing leather that's adorned with bark, and some stones and talismans of type. Carrying a staff. Both have brown hair and they Hang on one second.
What are you looking up? I'll tell you.
They have golden eyes and a tan, like a dark tan skin. And they both have they're young. They're for elves they're very young. They're both slender, short, and they've got a look of experience to them. They're comfortable in the wilderness.
So, your sister and you have been sort of out in the wilderness, away from the rest of the what passes for civilization here, and for the wild elves, the Kaganesti. You make your way over to a small river, and at the shore, standing there, back toward you, is Captain Mymorph. Has won a enter into the drawing to win the $10 drive-through RPG gift certificate. Huzzah! Congratulations, Mymorph.
I completely
Standing
thought
there
Captain Mymorph
was
was
Captain
standing beside the
Mymorph.
river.
And you know, I don't think it doesn't matter. Captain, message me your email address on here so that I can email you the gift certificate. Don't type it in. Secret message me.
Unless
You're
you want us all just spamming your inbox, which I will
Yeah.
totally do.
I'll spam your inbox.
Yeah. At least two of us will totally spam your
I
inbox.
completely.
Oh, I
will.
definitely will.
All right, we're up to 4. There we go. Now we're talking. All right, so anyway, you see another elf. Appears to be Kaganesti. Long silver hair, which is certainly unusual for your kind. And at that moment, Karani just grabs onto your hand and says, "Do you feel it?" And at that moment, you are overcome. You've always been very attuned to nature. But for the first time in your life, it feels like it has come alive. And it's an overwhelming sensation, a good sensation, but overwhelming sensation. Tears come to your eyes, and as you look at your sister, she feels it too. And she smiles as a single tear runs down her face, and she says, "You feel it. You feel it, don't you?"
I do.
And at that same moment, this elf turns and looks at you in surprise. But just before you can get a glimpse of her features, a vision appears quickly and then disappears almost in a flash, and it's, you're not sure it happened, but for a moment you see an elf wearing red robes, golden skin, and hourglass eyes. And with that, we will end tonight's episode. So, I don't control time here, motherfuckers. So anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with us here on DragonLance. Wicked Studios presents DragonLance : Dragons of Mystery, Part 3. So we've mixed it up a little bit here tonight. So we don't have Gaz, we have new overlays, and which are easier said than done to work on Streamlabs. If you'd like to be a sponsor, we'd love to have you. But yeah, so we're introducing some new characters. You'll find out more in a couple of weeks when we're back from the break. We will be here next week for more Dragonlance here at 9 p.m. on Fridays. And then we will be off the next 2 weeks for Christmas and New Year's. And then we'll return whatever that following Friday is. Will, why don't you tell the folks what happens here on Wednesday? And by the way, I don't hear enough plugs on the Happy Cowboy. I almost called it this time. I don't hear enough plugs for Dragonlance on that. By the way, just throwing that
Okay,
out.
first off, I gotta say, you don't listen to full episodes,
watch
so you
it
maybe
afterward.
5
I
minutes.
watch it after the fact. I sometimes pop in and then pop out, but I'll watch it usually afterward. Maybe not the whole thing.
I need to get into because I don't think I really plug at the end.
No, you haven't plugged at all at the end.
I need to work on that. Thank you.
You're too
for
busy
bringing that
calling yourself Giant Stomp or some bullshit.
up. Shut up. Anyway, so hey, on Wednesday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern time, we play Deadlands. We got I think maybe 2 more episodes in this left. It's called Blood and Gold. I am a player in that, and Uncle Tony is the balladeer, aka storyteller, or whatever, so forth and so on. And yeah, that's about it. Hang loose. We're gonna run.
Wait a minute, we're not done fucking
What?
talking. We're gonna end
I
this.
thought
Guy.
you were-
You
What?
watch this shit.
I thought you were done.
No,
I thought you were
I'm not
done.
gonna let you. I'm not gonna let
Are
you.
you done?
No, fuck you. I'm
Okay,
not, I'm
we'll
gonna
go
take
ahead
it
and
longer.
continue.
I'm gonna keep going. You guys can hang up. I'm gonna keep going. Anyway, we will be back in next week, and then off for 2 weeks, and then back again. So first
You
of all,
said that
guys,
already.
for those of you who celebrate, have a happy Hanukkah. Started last night.
That's true.
And happy holidays. I go though in 2020 though. I think we should find whatever reason we can celebrate, even if we're not Jewish. We should be celebrating Hanukkah because we got to find something to celebrate this year, I think. Anyway, also speaking of the holidays, join me on December 20th for the premiere of the Zeidler Family and Friends Christmas Spectacular, a variety Christmas special with holiday-themed comedy sketches and musical numbers in the spirit of the old Christmas specials from like the 70s and 80s. That's on the YouTube channel, which is now in the chat. And join me in 2 weeks for Dragonlance Nexus game, Dragons on the River of Time. John, if you're still on, plays with me in that one as we go through time traveling once a month, third Saturday of each month. So December 19th will be our next game. So check me out there. And otherwise, guys, be safe out there. Love one another. Be kind to one another. And for KD, Kemchen, Jason, and Will.Playa.
You gonna run the promo video again?
Yeah.
On the end? Okay.
Yeah, and then you can do your thing. I am Adam.
Yeah.
And
Go ahead.
We're like a well-oiled machine.
Go ahead.
You'd think after like 3 fucking years of doing
Go ahead.
this.
Hell, fuck no. That's half the thing. Half the time I'm looking to interject.
All right.
Are you done?
Yes, I'm fucking done. You've worn me out. You've worn me down. I've got nothing left to give now, Will.
No. I seriously. If you got
Yes, I'm
something else to
done.
say.
I've got I don't want to say
okay, you're
anything
done
else
now.
to any of you anymore.
And then after the video and whatnot here, I'm going to go ahead and rate us over into Free League.
All right. So anyway, see you guys next week on Dragonlance.
In the bleak midwinter, frosty wind made moan. Earth stood hard as iron, water like a stone.
I'm Adam Zeidler, and I have the pleasure of welcoming you to the Zeidler Family and Friend Christmas Spectacular.
Merry Christmas!
There it is. You don't believe in Santa Claus, huh?
No.
Merry Christmas!